Well, today we've got a special treat for you. We've got a ConikiTV prawn stir fry. So I know what the ingredients are, but I haven't made it before. So hopefully I'm going to do a good enough job. What's going to happen is Con's going to talk us through it. So I'll be cooking, but Con will be giving me some advice as to how to prepare it. So hopefully it might turn out as well as his does, okay? Now, the ingredients for today's recipe are as follows. We have a whole head of garlic. Now, of course, we've peeled ours and actually chopped it into pieces, but it's a whole head of garlic. Con loves garlic, so do I. Don't be scared. Now, the other next ingredient is red chilli. Now, you can see this is a small red chilli, and what you need to do is slice it like that, and we've included the seeds as well, okay? So there's a couple of those in there. I'll give you the exact details on the blog. Next ingredient we have is some brown onions. Okay, and again with the brown onions, we've peeled them and actually chopped them up into small pieces, so they're ready to go. And as well as the brown onion, we've also got some Spanish onions. We've used less of that, but you can see we've also chopped those up. So peeled and chopped those, so they're ready for our cooking.
So I'm just going to look at the onions so people can see just the. You can leave that; it's fine.
Okay.
They can see the actual quantity differences.
Yeah.
Excellent, okay.
All right, beautiful. Now, the next ingredient is some really nice Roma tomatoes. Now, they're your standard Roma tomatoes, okay, and we've used some of those and sliced those up. So, there you go, Con, you can have a sticky there. So, they're beautifully sliced. So, we haven't peeled them or done anything to them, we've just sliced them up, okay? As well as those, we've used these gorgeous little Bella Rosa tomatoes. If I hold it that way, you might be able to see it a little bit better. But they are almost like a little small miniature Roma tomato. And again, we've sliced those up. Okay, so they're ready for our cooking as well. So those are the ingredients for today. What we're going to do is go over to our saucepan now to create the sauce which the prawns are going to be cooked in, because it's a prawn stir fry, but we need to make the tomato based sauce first, okay? So we're going to go over to the saucepan and we're going to start
garlic in first. Good, you're going to have to stir that a little bit. Put the heat up nice and high, hoping.
Yes,
really high.
yes.
Okay, so now let's put in the onions, the white onions. Stir that. Now, how long are we going to stir this for, Nick?
Well, just till the onions become translucent, so you want them to be able to sort of see through them.
Okay, Nick, let's put the other onions in now. Good, and you can also put the chilli in as well now at the same time. And this is the basis of what we're doing now. So just stir that together.
It smells great.
Okay, so we're just going to keep stirring now. And what are you going to do now?
Okay, I'm going to layer the tomatoes on top of the onion. Okay.
Tomatoes layered now. Now we're going to put these ones on top of those.
Yeah, the Roma are on, so now we're just putting the Bella Rosa on top of the Roma. Make sure you get the juices from your tomatoes in there as well. Alright, let's take a look. Lovely, we're going to give it a quick stir.
Oh, that's mixed up really nicely.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the lid back on, and then we're going to lower the heat. And that'll probably take another about 15 minutes now, and then we should be ready to go. The wok is on for our prawns. So our tomatoes are just simmering, okay? Tomatoes was just simmering. We've got a dry wok, and it's on a high heat. And now what we're going to do is take our beautiful prawns and actually stir fry them in batches like we did with previous recipes, okay?
So we're actually going to cook them twice, basically. One quickly and then one.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
We're just going to spread them out now, Nick. So the heat can get to the prawn. As you can see, and the prawn will just start curling up. So we're not really stir frying them. We haven't put any oil in here or anything, have we?
No, it was just a dry hot wok.
Okay, so we're just going to continue just getting through these.
We've been stirring those for just a couple of minutes, and as you can see now, they've curled, okay, and they've changed colour. So they're ready to go. So we're going to pop those into our bowl. Excellent. So we're taking those off now and putting them in our bowl with the rest of the prawns.
Stir it a little bit.
And we're just going to give it a little stir. Now in this bowl, we actually had a little bit of oil lining the bowl as we put in our...
It's a peanut oil.
Yeah, it's a peanut oil.
We now need to put that back into the wok. Let's put the wok back on the heat.
Let's put the wok back on. Put our prawns, now all of the prawns back in.
A quick stir now.
Am I doing it like you, Clive?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Okay, then we're going to lift that off now. Just move the wok out of the way. Put the heat on. Okay, so what you're going to do now, Niki, you're going to put...
Wow, look at that sauce. So we're going to pop the prawns into our sauce.
A quick stir. You're going to need 2 spoons. Okay, so let's just have a look at that for a tick. Okay, we're going to let that simmer now, just on a very, very light.
Our dish is now ready to go. It looks fantastic, it smells fantastic. Con, I think this is a great recipe, but I haven't tasted it yet, so I don't know. I'll leave that till the taste test, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is serve some up. Now that's piping hot, so I'm going to pop some in my bowl. That is so delicious. And bring it back down, and I'm going to crack some pepper on that. Yum. Now, you can eat that all by itself. I mean, it's a complete dish really, but you know, if it's your day off and you're sort of wanting to have something with it, and because the juices from that are going to be absolutely sensational, like it's making my mouth water right now, you might want to have some really nice crusty bread. I've got some here and it's really nice. It's beautiful, crusty on the outside, soft on the inside. If it's your day off, have it. You know, you don't want to eat bread every day, but with something like this, it goes really, really well.
So our rules, remember, are 5.5 days.
Yep.
We just don't eat bread and we eat really, really healthy. And for the other day and a half, we want to have bread, we can, and it goes really well with this.
That's right. So it's up to you. We'll leave it up to you. But let us know what you think. I mean, you know, is Con's recipe better than some of my recipes? You'll have to let us know, won't you? So remember, if you want the ingredient list and the quantities, go to our website, www.ConikiTV.com, and there you'll find all the information that you need. You can let us know what you think. You can just have a chat. We'd love to hear from you. Hope you enjoy the meal. You can have this for lunch, dinner. It's a gorgeous meal. I'm going to go now because I'm absolutely starving. So we're going to go and have a bite to eat, and we'll bring you another beautiful recipe very, very soon. Thanks a lot. Oh.
But Nick, I just wanted to say, like, you always keep wearing these T-shirts. Like, what does this one say?
Oh, this one says, actions speak louder than words, which is actually really, really true. You know what? A lot of people talk, but they do nothing about it. So anyway, you know that we've got a surprise coming in June, Con, so I think maybe it might be a bit related to that. So stay tuned, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because there's a big surprise coming, and I think you're going to really enjoy it, especially if you've been wanting to make a change for a long time and, you know, you're not quite there, or you just haven't put the foot in the door. Well, stay watching, because, you know, maybe we can help you get there. All right. Take care, guys. See ya.